to take me like 2 hours to get ready, and it does not take me that long to get ready, but I think I was doing a lot of lollygagging. Really, I was. Like, I do not rush anywhere that I go. So I would allow at least 2 hours before I had to go somewhere to get in the shower and, you know, shave and buff and wax and fluff and blah, 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 all that stuff. I've discovered, though, that with video blogging, it really only takes me about 10 minutes to put my face on instead of 2 hours. Well, what was I doing in all that time? I was thinking about that this morning. I was like making coffee, having like 3 cups, taking a shower, having another cup of coffee, checking my email, just lollygagging, really. But today I have to be out and about, so I've got stuff to do, I've got errands to run, and I've got videos to shoot, so I am going to put my face on. I do it in this bathroom because in my bathroom I have like all those windows, which are gorgeous. When you're looking in the mirror in that bathroom, all that natural light is behind you, which creates shadows. It's not ideal for putting on makeup, so this room actually has much better lighting for that. So here's what I'm using, good or bad, CoverGirl True Blend number 4. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. We're in the mirror. Anyway, so got to put some lovely clippy clips in my hair. So yeah, I like this stuff. It's cheap, it's easy, whatever. I'm not really a girly girl. Not really big on the whole makeup thing or whatever, so my goal is look a little better, call it done. Of course, that's how I kind of do everything, you know? It's like when I throw up a website or whatever, it's like, oh, it's good enough, that's done. And then go on with it. So I'm the same way with my makeup. Throw it on, be done, go on with my day. Do you do your makeup like this? Like, do you like dot it on with your finger and then do a sponge or what? Because I could seriously use some makeup tips. Like I said, not a girly girl. Like, you know what? I better get on it because I'm like nearing 40. I'm like 38 and a half now. There's going to come a point where I'm going to need makeup to actually work. Like, do something. You know what's funny? I do not like people in the bathroom with me at all, but for some reason I really don't mind you. Probably because you're just a camera. How's that feel? You're just a lens. I'm funny about that. Like, I totally freak out. I can ask my daughter because she sometimes does that to me just to get a rise out of me. I can't stand for anyone to be standing between me and the door. That just does not work for me. Of course, in my big bathroom, not a big deal. But you get me cramped up in a little corner or a little space or whatever, and I will go like a rabid pig on you. It's pretty bad. I can't stand it. So yeah, I'm claustrophobic. You learn something new every day, hey? So what about you? I would like to know what it takes for you to get ready. And you guys got it so easy. Oh my gosh, you are so lucky. What do you got, a little shave and that's it? You know, throw in a little deodorant and that's it? Being a woman. Although, I would not trade for the world. I love being a woman. For a lot of reasons. Do you hear that? Why are my pockets tweeting? Anyway, so yeah, I love being a woman. Let's see. I can't think of a good reason right now, but I do love it. Powder. So next, yeah, I don't know what's the purpose of powder. To set your foundation, I guess. Anyway, this is CoverGirl 2. CoverGirl Clean. I like this one. Classic Ivory is my color. I like it. CoverGirl stuff. Yep, I shopped at Walmart. But you know what? I live in the middle of nowhere where like Walmart is one of the only stores to buy practically anything. We have a few local shops, but not that many, really. And nothing, you know, where you could buy makeup. I think there's maybe a Merle Norman or something in the plaza, but I've never tried that makeup. When it comes to makeup, I'm like, just keep it simple. I think I probably got CoverGirl, like, you know, back in the 90s when I first started wearing makeup. Golly, that would be early 90s. Anyway, I stuck with it. But I'm funny like that about products. Like, I find something I like, and I totally stick with it always. And my number one pet peeve, that's CoverGirl too. Lip slicks. I like that one. This one is hipster, but I used to wear the bronze one, but I like this one. Anyway, number one pet peeve is when they take products off the market or improve them. When you really get hooked on something, you find something that you absolutely love, and bam, it's gone, or they totally changed it to the point that it sucks. The thing that I used to wash my face is this little, it's kind of like, they're great for traveling, but they're these little dry towels, and when you get them wet and rub them together, they soap up. I want to say it's Oil of Olay. Anyway, they've stopped carrying them. So I like stop into Walmarts all over the world, and when I find them still in stock, I like buy every box they have, like huge boxes of these things, because they're going to go away. And then what am I going to wash my face with? Like I'm just, droid. Then I'm just going to have a dirty face, like for the rest of my life. It's insane. Why in the world they do that? Like leave well enough alone. If one person is buying your product, please don't take it away. Oh my gosh, it's CoverGirl again. Sheerly Nudes. Sheerly Nudes. Really don't wear a lot of makeup. Like I said, I'm not a girly girl, so it's really just all natural colors. But boy, does it ever make a difference. Like, ever seen a picture of yourself without makeup on? Yeah, a little bit of makeup, even if it doesn't look like you're wearing much at all, makes a big difference. So CoverGirl, thank you. Speaking of, have you ever watched that America's Next Top Model with Tyra Banks? They do a lot of CoverGirl stuff there. My daughter watches that show. She absolutely loves that show. I remember the time they did the plus size, America's Next Top Model, the plus size version. I was livid. I mean, those girls were like a size 10. They were a size 10. I was like, how is that plus size? Size 10. Plus size, right? Oh my gosh, this is CoverGirl too. I swear it's not intentional. I'm not like a CoverGirl lover or whatever. This is Perfect Point Plus eyeliner by CoverGirl. And, it's Maybelline. My mascara is not CoverGirl, so there you go. So we are all but done here, and just gotta throw the eyes on real quick. You ever thought about getting it tattooed on? Like, so you never have to do this again? I thought about that a couple of years ago. I'm like, wouldn't that be cool? Like, if you had your lipstick tattooed on, your color, and your eyeliner. Not blush, because who wears blush anymore, right? But how cool would that be? Like, just wake up and go? And then I thought, oh, what if you wanted to change colors, right? But you know what? I haven't changed colors. That eye is always really hard to do because it was paralyzed. I don't know if I told you that before. I was in a car accident, had a head trauma, and I was knocked out. But anyway, I woke up paralyzed, this whole side. I was paralyzed on the right side. Lost my hearing, actually. Some of you know I'm deaf in the right side. That's this side. Anyway, so this eye got permanent nerve damage. And even though I did have a miraculous recovery and I'm no longer paralyzed, obviously, this side has nerve damage. Like, I can't feel that at all. I feel it down here, which is really weird. But thank goodness I'm not paralyzed anymore. That was a horrific experience. I had to like feed myself through a syringe. Ugh, it's awful. I mean, you ever try to eat with a spoon or drink through a straw when half your mouth is paralyzed? I'm sure some of you out there can relate. It is really a hard thing. A day in the life of... Pretty boring, hey? Do you ever notice when you're putting on your makeup, not you guys, because I know you guys, well, most of you, don't put on makeup. Of course there's eyeliner and stuff. I'm not against that, by the way. I am against guys using my eyeliner, which has happened. What was I going to say? Oh, did you ever notice that you make really funny faces at yourself in the mirror sometimes when you're putting on your makeup or whatever? So if I do, don't laugh. Alright, almost done. It's my handy dandy little bag full of CoverGirl stuff. CoverGirl is cool though. I mean, their products have been good for years, like for decades. Oh my gosh, check it. Can you see that in the mirror? It says CoverGirl. Even my powder brush. That's awesome. Alright, so I do love CoverGirl. CoverGirl rocks. Look, their stuff is relatively inexpensive. It works. That's it. And I'm real particular. I think I've mentioned before that I have a dry T and the rest of my face is oily. So, a lot of times I've had foundations that like slide off my face or blotch or don't look good or this or that. And I mean, gosh, if you ever see me looking that bad, please tell me. Anyway, so CoverGirl stuff just works. It's easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl. There you go. I was just going to say it's easy. But anyway, yeah, now you know why they say that. This is my least favorite part. And it seems like you always have to sneeze while you're doing it or right after. My eyelashes are very fine. So is my hair. And I don't have very many eyebrows. I can't believe you guys haven't commented on that yet. When I let you ask me any question, I was shocked that nobody said, where the hell are your eyebrows? Like, you must think I intentionally plucked them this way so you don't want to say anything, which is nice. That's very polite, thank you. But the truth is, when I was in that car accident, I hit the windshield at 125 miles an hour. I was not driving. For the record, I've never been in an accident. I've never had a car accident. I was a passenger in this event, and it was a bad deal. Anyway, so I hit the windshield at 125 miles an hour, and my entire face, I left like an imprint, like my entire profile, in the glass. When I hit the windshield, I had shattered glass cuts all over my face. So originally, I was paralyzed on one side, the whole right side, and I broke my jaw in 2 places, and I had shattered glass scarring. My face looked like a shattered windshield. That was horrible. But like I said, I had a miraculous recovery, and I started getting feeling back in my face. I was in the hospital for a few weeks, and of course sent home to recover when the insurance ran out, and I was on morphine. And the allergic reaction that I had to the morphine was that my skin peeled off in layers. And so the scarring was very shallow on my face. So when my skin started peeling off, literally like big sheets of my skin, I looked at like sunburn. My scarring was so shallow that most of the scarring came off with it, except in my eyebrows. So I have scars there in my eyebrows, which is why hair doesn't grow. And I have a scar here on my arm. You see that? It's the only scar left. Isn't that crazy? Alright, so that's it. All done.